Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circled in the schedule since the start of the season. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Terrapins will kick this away to get us going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So on the field to open this game. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for them.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the left side, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Defense trying to dig in here on this opening drive. It's 3rd down and inches. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Terrapins offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, the wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete. But the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover. Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Hussein. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the run here, lets it go. Comes up with the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down and keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Back to pass. It's Hussein. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Toss play to the running back going left. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Dominguez. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there. The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Trying to extend the play. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards, and it's blocked. The kick was low. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Hussein. Short connection to the tight end here.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. The Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled, but forced down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And the Terrapins are on the move here. First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Terrapins looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Terrapins. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. Football is coughed up by the return inside their own 20.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week.
And he's in. Touchdown, Terrapins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Empty set now, 5 wide. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Dominguez. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back has it on a screen now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park.
The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Hussein. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. And the Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble now. And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The Terrapins keep the football on the move. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Ball handed to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Hussein. Makes a quick catch. And the Terrapins pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking for a big play here. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
That's complete downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier finding open space. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Dropping back, it's Hussein. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. New set of downs after that completion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Touchdown, Terrapins. This passing game is on fire today. Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's caught. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Down he goes. A sack. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, Offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. He's going to take off here. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. With a sack on first down, it's second down.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. No huddle now for the offense.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to get the throw off. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. No press here. The defense backing away. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go. And they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll try the option play here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Terrapins. Still no answer for this offense. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That pass is caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Gators looking to run some tempo here. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The defense are going to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incompletion makes it second down. To throw, it's Hussein. Quick completion to the tight end. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good